everyone. Welcome to the Sun City Stitchers channel. I'm Carlene.
And I'm Marlene, and this is episode number 53.
We want to say a great big welcome to all of you. We appreciate so much those of you who return each week and watch our Flosstube videos. We love sharing what we stitch.
Yes, we love sharing our progress.
We love stitching. And so this channel is all about cross-stitching. We hope that as you watch, maybe we inspire you to try a new project or start something new.
Or start stitching again.
Yes, if you've not been stitching, maybe start stitching again.
Yes.
So we just appreciate that you stop by and join us each week while we share our stitching progress.
And welcome to any new subscribers.
If you have not joined us, Marlene and I are twin sisters. We do a lot of stitching. We have a lot of whips. We never really limit ourselves and say, oh, we can't start a new project because we have this many. If we feel like starting a new project, we start a new project.
Yes.
So anyway.
But we do try to have finishes too.
Yes, we do. We do try to have finishes. Yes. Anyway, so we're glad you're joining us. And we have been at our mother's, what used to be our mother's home in the southwest corner of Missouri. We've been there for the past three and a half weeks. We just traveled back on Monday, and we did do it in 2 days. We were going to do it in one, but it just didn't work out. And so we did end up stopping partway home, and we got home Tuesday, early Tuesday, like right around noon, lunchtime.
Oh, no.
And I have two kitties, Mickey and Minnie, and they are both here, and Mickey is coming to say hello. So this is my big cat, Mickey. Say hello, Mickey. This is my big kitty, Mickey, and he wants to be part of the Flosstube show, even though Charlie is home to take care of the cats. So I'm going to take him over to Charlie. Mickey, you say goodbye to all the Flosstubers. Say goodbye. Yes, okay, that was his cranky goodbye.
He does not want to leave. He wants to stay and be part of our Flosstube, but he is just a little bit too much help. So he's going to go in with Charlie, and then now we'll wait for Minnie's turn to come. I'm sure she will be here shortly, and then she will be put in to join Charlie, and hopefully he can keep them corralled in the bedroom. Oh, they're such a mess.
Okay. What's been going on with you, Marlene?
Well, I just got started with my tutoring again, so I've been doing that this week. I've had most of my students have logged on, so which it was very sporadic before I took some time off, but with the exception of one little student who they were having a storm and they lost electrical power. Everybody else has logged on from Wednesday till today. So
And you're getting ready for some summer students, right?
Yes, I've had several parents contact me about doing summer tutoring. So I'm going to do that just in the month of July. I'm hoping to keep it a small amount because I want to have it easier.
A little bit of a break.
Yeah,
that's good.
Anyway, I have one set up for next week to do a little assessment so I can kind of see where her daughter's at and everything. And then, and I have two others that have reached out to me, but I haven't heard back for them for next week.
That's good.
So we'll see what happens.
So I haven't had much, just getting settled back into a routine again, and catching up on those kinds of things, and really not much else. So it's been pretty quiet. We did have a couple of fully finished. Do you want to show yours, Marlene? We showed this before because I had finished it, but I don't think we ever actually showed it fully finished. I got the magnets added on today. So this was the Stitching Season Spring by Stitching with the Housewives. And
You put
We-
it on the stained glass
On the cathedral window.
Yeah, cathedral
The
window.
cathedral looking window. And
From-
so we have our summer one now, so we're gonna go ahead and we'll show you that
A little
a little
later.
bit later today.
But this is
So,
this.
This
and
is
then-
Marlene's, and
Yes.
mine is done too, and
Yes.
I finished mine the same way.
Yes, and we used
So-
the ribbon, the yellow. We added the yellow ribbon to the wreath. These both the wreath and the stain and the cathedral window were purchased at Hobby
Hobby
Lobby.
Lobby. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And I did use magnets on the back, so when we get ready to do our summer, I can just change this. And then the wreath is also just magneted on in case for a different season we don't want the same wreath.
Right.
So that was a fully finished. And then I
And
had
that's so
two.
cute. I just
It
love
did. I really love it. And the summer pattern is so pretty. So I'm
I-
excited to show that.
Yes.
I had two others that I finished. I did finish my Sal
So pretty.
Float Like a Butterfly. This was the Plum Street Sampler. It was a collaboration.
That's so pretty.
Yes, it turned out very nice. Collaboration with Heartstrings Samplery. So Marlene will show you hers. She's coming along really good with Sting Like a Bee also.
Yeah.
I want to do Sting Like a Bee, but I think I will put that on my June list.
Yeah, I'm gonna put this one on my June
And
list
then
too.
one of my morning stitches got finished. So I haven't fully finished
Oh,
it.
that's
I'm
good.
hoping to do that next week. We really should have had something to put in back of this.
Oh yeah.
Um,
You don't have that cardboard.
This
piece?
is Hello Spring. That is
Oh, it's
Faithworks
not too bad,
design.
though.
The Faithworks design. It was a getaway weekend project last spring. So
That's
that's,
really
Hello
cute.
Spring.
Mhm.
Yes.
Very
Okay, so I will be fully finishing both of these in the next upcoming weeks. And then we had Stitch Mania progress. So what did you work on for Stitch Mania, Marlene?
Okay, well I did Home Sweet Home. I worked on Beach Bungalow, which is this one right here.
This was a Faithworks design. It was the series that was in the Just Cross
Cross
Stitch
Stitch
magazine for 2022.
And I just worked on the sand down here. That's all I got done was the sand.
Okay, do you want to
Right
point
there.
to that?
Yeah, right here. It's the sand. Yeah, we really should have that cardboard piece. I don't know if you brought that back or not.
No, we didn't.
So anyway, that's all I got done was that. That little bit, that was 100 stitches.
So that was that.
Yes.
I worked on my vintage spool. That was this. This was also a Faithworks design. It was a Camp Stitch More mystery project. And it's going to go on this little vintage spool, and then it's like a pin cushion up here on the top. And so I just got this much started. Oh, please stop.
Yeah, I worked on mine too.
Oh, let's see, how much did you?
Yes,
Oh,
I
yeah.
just did A,
We
B,
got-
C, D.
Oh, we got almost the exact
Yes.
same amount done.
Yes.
Yes, we did the Smyrnas and then
Uh-huh.
the first alphabet letters.
Yes. Does mine look? Oh, mine
Uh-huh.
is a little close. Huh?
No, and I think it'll be fine.
Okay. I counted
Okay.
and I folded, but I didn't really know what I was doing.
All right, and then what else did you work on?
Then I worked on Little House Needleworks, the Midwest block. So I got some more put. I had this one started, so I just finished up all the bottom section and got the door. Well, the door, is that a door?
Uh-huh.
And the little trees and the window put in.
Very
So-
pretty.
Yeah. So anyway, so I got that much done.
That
That's
looks
fun.
nice.
I
Very
love
nice.
working on this one.
There's that.
So
Um,
there's that.
And then I worked on another one of my square dance, October square dance, so that's this one. And I'm not doing anything except just lines. So all I did was the outside edge.
Oh, uh-huh.
That was
Just
all I
did the
did.
border?
Yes, I worked on the border.
Oh, no.
Oh, she's wanting to go into the bedroom. I'll go let her in.
Okay.
You show your next one.
Well, that was all I had because I don't have, I guess.
Oh, Charlie
okay.
let her in.
I guess I forgot my Mill Hill School days at home because I couldn't find it in any of my bags. So I'll have to show that next time.
I had a new start for Stitch MAYnia, which was Token of Fall
Oh,
by
that's so pretty.
Hello from Liz Matthews.
So pretty.
And I just got a start on the blue. I am doing this with
that
just one strand.
Is that the bird or what's
Yes,
the blue part?
it's the blue bird.
Oh.
It's the blue bird. I started right here in the middle.
Oh, okay.
So
That is really pretty.
I'm doing it with just one strand.
That's one that you got at camp last year, right?
Yes, uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
I believe this is 32 count antique white that I'm
Mm.
stitching it on. And I did it with
really
one
pretty.
strand of floss
Oh,
over
that's
two
really
threads.
pretty. It's the coverage is really nice.
Yeah, it's good.
Mm-hmm.
And then I also had another new start. That's why I don't understand why you don't. This is
get the stitch right
the
now.
Old Irish Blessing. This was done originally, it's a petite Erica Michaels. So I have the silk gauze, but I chose not to do it on silk gauze. I'm gonna do it on the Vintage Country Mocha 40 count. And so over two. So I'm doing one strand
that's
of floss
really
over
pretty.
two. So I just got the first little shamrock done. It's here on the side. And then it's just a verse. It's the Old Irish Blessing. So I don't think it'll take that long.
Hurry, I keep going.
Yes.
So you're choosing not to do it on the silk gauze? Could
No.
I do that for some of my other little berries?
Yes.
'Cause, you know, I'm having so much trouble doing the background
Yes,
part.
they're just going to be bigger.
Okay,
Uh-huh.
okay, I might have to look at that and do something like that.
And then yesterday I worked on the welcome blocks. So I did 100 stitches on the welcome blocks and it goes this way. All I have is
Yeah, I don't know why I
boxes
didn't
done.
have that much.
I just have boxes. I added 2 more boxes and that was 112 stitches.
Oh, that's good.
I know, but ugh,
Yeah.
there's a
another
lot of
boxes.
back stitching on this
There
one.
is,
so.
there is a lot of back stitching.
So I
remember
did
doing
that. So
Yes.
that was my progress for Stitch MAYnia.
That's good.
And then, Marlene, how about your salve for
Oh, yes.
float
okay.
or sting?
So I'm doing the sting.
That is so pretty.
This is how much I have done.
I'm going to start this one in June.
There's a thread here. Sorry, just get rid of the needle. This is what I have done. I'm
That is
working on this
so
little
pretty.
next bee, and then I'm gonna go up and put the words in, sting like a bee. And then I have another little bee over here, and then these same flowers on this side.
Wow, so you're coming along good
Yeah,
then.
I'm coming along good. I'm hoping I get some progress done this weekend. We'll see.
Very pretty.
So,
That
yes,
is very pretty.
so.
Now, Marlene did the sting on the 40 count
Yeah.
vintage mocha also, and she used the mottled side.
Mhm.
I did my float on the non-mottled side of the 40
Yeah, I'm
count
gonna do the same thing when I
vintage
do
mocha.
mine.
And I'm gonna do my sting, so if you can see, this doesn't have the modeling. And then compared to Marlene's, the modeling is on that front side. So you can see the
Yeah, you can
difference
see the
in the
difference.
modeling.
Mhm.
So I think that's really pretty. I'm
Yeah.
gonna do mine. That way when the two pillows are together, there's a little variation and yet it's the same.
Yeah,
So the same but different.
yes, the same fabric but different.
Okay, and then I did work a little bit on a morning stitch. I wonder where that went. Here
There
it is.
There.
This is my February sheep spool, and this last square right here just has a bunch of little hearts in it, and then the background is filled in with this light pink. So I need to finish filling in this box. This box is all filled in with the same, and then I have multicolored hearts, like those little message hearts or whatever they're called. And then
Conversation hearts. I think.
conversation hearts. That's what they're
That's
called.
what they're called.
So anyway, and then it goes on a spool
And do you
a
have
little
to
sheet.
do this? Is there another?
No, there isn't, because
Oh.
when I put it on the spool,
Oh.
I'll fold it under,
Oh, and it
and then
meets.
this side will be folded under here, and it will meet
Oh. Okay.
here in the,
Oh. Okay.
yeah. So it'll just come up like that.
Oh. Okay.
So,
That's very cute.
yes, they're very cute. The sheep spools are very cute. Then I also worked on my Bluebirds of Happiness.
Oh, that's so pretty.
And this was a JBW design that was exclusive for keepsakes.
And
And
it's our April.
April Lady. We're
Yes.
doing it in honor of our mother. And you see my little bluebird right here, sitting
Oh,
on the
that's where you
shelf.
put yours?
Yes.
That's
So, this project will be finished
I
by
have
the
mine.
end of May.
I have mine
So-
in my room right now.
Oh, well, because you have all blue.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
so
pretty.
I put that there.
So that is
Um,
our stitching progress.
Yes. I didn't get to do any
Um,
of that because I had to do plans and stuff, so I didn't get very much time for stitching this week.
No.
So,
Okay, then we had a little bit of haul.
no bought it.
Because when we got home, we had some stuff waiting
Yes.
for us.
Oops.
So, we had our stitching seasons from Stitching with the Housewives. So this was our little bag that everything came in. Oh, turn it around.
Oh, yeah. And then I put my, last time we used our little keychain
Zipper
as our,
pull.
as our floss ring. But it was a little bit heavy, so I decided to use it as my zipper pull this time. So I already put it on my bag.
I'm going to use mine as my floss ring for now, and then I'll put it on the zipper later.
I liked it as my zipper pull.
And then do you want to show the design?
Yes. And then this is the summer design. Has lots of sunflowers, a couple of little strawberries.
I love how this little house looks like a These little
Yes.
houses look like baskets, and then they have the sunflowers
Yeah.
and the strawberries.
It's so cute.
It's very cute.
Yeah, I'm very
We
excited
got-
to start on this one.
And then, do you want to? It's the same
Yes,
white
the same
pine
fabric,
board.
white pine board.
So if you want to hold
fabric.
that up, and then I'll put and then we have Tropical Paradise, Black Coffee, which they use on almost all their designs, Honeycomb, such pretty colors,
Very pretty summer.
Little Sprout, a perfect summer green, Tea and Biscuits, oh my gosh, and Ribbon Red. So those are our pretty summer colors
Very pretty.
on that fabric, the white pine board from Fabric Flare, right?
Yes, fabric flare.
28
And then-
count from
And I guess
Fabric
it'll
Flare.
go this way.
Yes.
So the stripes go across. And it's one of the fabrics that is painted, I guess.
Yes.
And so
'Cause
it's
the-
painted on the front, but then the back is
Plain.
plain, yes.
Very nice. And then we got one finishing fabric
Yes.
that will
this is
go on the back. It's the red
Chelsea's checks.
Chelsea's checks. And then it looks like they might have used Priscilla's Pretty Plaids in aqua. And I don't have that, so I will order that so that we have it for finishing. I'll order that from Fat Quarter Shop. So I need to get that ordered right away. Okay, so that was one of our new hauls. Then I got my fabric, this was waiting for me when I got back. This was my Atomic Ranch fabric for April for my fabric club. It's called Dune. It's
That's
40
very
count. It's a very nice neutral color. The modeling is not too heavy. It's a very pretty nice neutral.
It's showing darker on the camera.
It is darker, yes. It is showing darker than what it actually is in person.
Yeah.
Very pretty. And then I also got,
Oh, where's your other one?
oh, here it is. I also got a Fiber on a Whim, Milk and Honey. This is also 40 count.
That's really pretty.
This one is very pretty also. It's a little bit more of a grayish green. Compared to this,
Yeah.
you can see how really beige, and this has a bit more of a gray green tinge.
Yeah.
I already have plans for this. I'll share that in a little bit. So those were new hauls for fabric. And then Marlene and I are both planning on doing the Stitching with the Housewives honey theme project. So I have gotten and downloaded, I did this as a PDF, the second roundabout. Marlene's going to do the first one,
Yes.
Hello Honey. And I think the third one
Is out now.
is out, I think. So this is Busy Bee Honey.
That's
Busy
so
Bee
cute.
Honey. It's very cute. And then I also did the roundabout, the first Dapper Doodad Honeybee Boulevard, which is the bakery. And then Marlene's going to do the second one. I don't remember what the second one was.
I don't remember either.
So that was new haul for me. I just did them as PDFs and downloaded them, printed them out. I really like, they printed just like if you had bought a paper pattern. I just think it's really nice. So very nice. Very nice quality.
And then we got the fabric.
And then Marlene and I went today and got Monaco fabric. We found it at Michael's.
Yeah. We weren't expecting to find it, and we just happened to find it.
And so for our honeybee, we went ahead and we used the apple green Rit dye and then tea dunked them. I did
Coffee dunked them.
tea coffee dunked them. I did iron these. There's still some wrinkles, but you can see that the color really turned out nice. One side has a little more coffee and tea markings than the other side. But this is what, and then we did two pieces so that Marlene and I each have a piece to use for our honey projects that we're gonna do from Stitching with the Housewives, but it turned out just really nice. So this was the apple green,
Yes.
apple green Rit dye, and then
coffee tea dunked.
and then we coffee tea dyed it, kind of just dunked it.
Yeah.
Just dunked it. So that is going to be for those projects. So that's these. And that's what they called for. So this will be our fabric for that. And then I also did an evening blue coffee tea dyed. So I Rit dyed evening blue and then did the coffee tea dunk. And then we baked it in the oven. And that is going to be for my How Does Your Garden Grow? And I'm planning to start that one. Marlene and I are going to start Honeybee Garden. Well, we're going to talk about that, aren't we?
Yes.
So that was also haul because we went to Michael's today and we found the Monaco.
Yes.
And so we picked it up.
We went to Michael's and found the fabric, and then we went, and then we looked, but Michael's didn't have the apple green.
No, they didn't. They didn't
The
have
red
as
dye.
big a selection as
So then we went to
Hobby
Hobby
Lobby.
Lobby to
Mhm.
get the
At
apple
least
green.
here in
Yeah.
El Paso,
Yeah.
it seemed like Hobby Lobby had a bigger selection
Selection.
of the Rit dyed
Mhm.
colors than.
And then we also went to Harbor Freight
and got
the
magnets so that I could finally
So
do
it
the
was
last.
a very fun morning because we got to do all kinds of errands for cross stitching, which
Yes.
was very fun.
And then we went and got sodas from
Yes,
Sonic.
and then we got Sonic sodas.
Sonic sodas, so that was perfect. Okay. And then coming up,
Yes.
I have a new start coming up for
Yes,
Stitch
I did
Mania.
too. Oh, and I forgot
It's
to
gonna
check it
be
out.
this Winter Cardinal Sampler by Artist Designs. I was so excited to start this one, and then I got booted out in March. So I'm extremely excited to get to start this one now.
Yes, this is another.
I did change the color of this tree, so I'll show you that next week once I've done some stitches on this. I did change the color. I didn't want the yellow tree, so I did
yellow?
change. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No,
Yeah,
I don't
so-
want that either.
No, I didn't want that. So that's what I'm looking forward to
Yes,
for what's
and
coming up.
I'm doing also a new start that got booted out of March Madness, and I'm doing the Joyce Noel.
This is a Blackbird design.
Yes. So I'm doing that one. I
That's
believe I have
so
all my
pretty.
colors and everything that I need.
And what fabric are you using?
I don't know. Let me see. Oh, it's on here. What does it say?
Oh, cobweb lace, legacy linen, 30 count.
Oh, that
So do you
should
wanna
be
show that?
perfect. Yes, that should be perfect. Oh, it's pinned shut.
Well, that's okay. Just hold it up.
This is the one I'm using.
Oh, that's
Should
gonna be
really
pretty. Yeah, that's gonna be nice.
Really, really pretty. And then let me just show you the colors that I have so far.
Oh, yes.
Mhm.
I'll hold the fabric.
Mhm. I won't go through all the colors. I'll
No,
kinda
just hold
show
them
you.
up.
I'm trying to fan them out a little bit.
Such pretty colors.
They're really pretty. That'll be the colors on here.
That's pretty.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna show up really nice.
Yeah, it's gonna be really pretty. So anyway,
Yes,
I'm
it is.
excited. I'm
The
excited
only
to
one
sit
you
down.
might have to change out is this
This
one
one.
that I'm seeing.
It
You know, I
might
saw the most interesting thing
It might
today.
start.
It
might
was,
show up.
yeah, it
It'll be
might.
okay.
The
Primrose Cottage?
Primrose Cottage, they were talking about when you were trying to decide on a fabric that if you weren't sure how your colors were gonna look, you could do a little 3x3 square, 9 stitches with each color kind of just like on the very edge, like right here on the top of the fabric. Do your 9x9 and make sure that you were happy with how all your colors were going to show up.
Mhm.
And I thought, that's a really good idea because you hate to start
Yeah.
a project and get into it
Mhm.
and then not like the way that
Yeah.
the color shows up.
Yeah, that's true.
And even deciding whether you're going to do
Mhm.
one strand or 2
Mhm.
strands,
This
that
is
would
30
make a
count,
big
so I would probably
difference.
have to do 2
2 strands probably.
So I think 2
Um,
strands will show up with that.
Yes. And then Marlene and I have not made definite plans yet for June. We're going to be traveling.
Yes.
We're going to be leaving for Alaska the middle of June.
June 14th.
So we're very excited.
I know.
It's going to be very fun. So we are going to take projects along. And that was one of the reasons why we decided that we were going to work on these Stitching with the Housewives, Roundabouts, and Honeybee Boulevards because they're very small projects. So you can be just like a small little hoop or Q-snap, and then, not many colors. And so we were, with that, we're planning those to be projects
Yeah.
that we take along.
Yes.
We also know that we want to start Honeybee Garden, but I think we decided we're going to start that Memorial Day weekend,
Yes.
right? So before June, we're going to be starting that. So we'll share that with you next week. And then we are looking at probably doing red, white, and blue.
Red, white,
So
and June.
red, white, and June. So Honeybee Garden will be Memorial Day weekend, a new start. because our June, we really wanted to be the bees and
Yes.
honey, and so we will do that. And then for red, white, and June, we both have this one to start, which was our 4th of July Stitch Pyramid, which was a Faithworks design. And so that one will work really nice.
Yeah.
And then we need to look through our projects to see what else we have that's red, white, and blue that either is working on or on our wish list to start.
I know that
we might want to start.
I know that I have my Sea to Shining Sea.
Yes, so
I
that
have
would
that
be
one.
a good
And then
red,
I
white,
also
and blue.
have, I brought it along, I also have my
The Lighthouse
the
Garden,
Lighthouse Garden
has a flag
has a
on
flag,
it. So
uh-huh.
we're kind of going with, if it has a flag on it, we're counting it as
Yeah.
a red, white, and blue. Red, white, and June project
Right.
that we could work on. And then I know, and I believe it's Primrose Cottage. I think their mother is going to be starting a stitch along with this one, which is the Pretty in Pink Pin Keep.
Oh, yeah.
And
Who is that from again?
this is Stacy Nash.
Oh, Stacy.
Stacy Nash, and I want to use this 40 count fabric that I just
Oh, that
got,
would
the
be
milk
pretty.
and honey.
Mhm.
I think it would be very pretty
Yes.
with that, and so I need to look to see if I have all the colors. They're not starting this
Now,
one
which-
till June the 8th.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what colors, what kind of threads does it use?
It calls for Weeks Dye Works.
Oh, okay.
Parchment, grasshopper, cocoa, Charlotte's Pink, and raspberry. Charlotte's Pink doesn't sound familiar, but I think I have the others.
Yeah.
So
The other one sounds familiar.
that one I'm looking forward to, and I
that
need
would
to
be
color. I need to pull my floss to make sure I've got the colors I need, so that I could work on that because I want to do that one. So anything else?
That would be very fun.
Yes.
No, I don't think so. What was the other thing? Oh, another one that I would like to try to work into our stitching plans in June would be the quilted bees, since we
Oh,
want
yes.
to do bees.
Quilted bees for June, and then the other bees here. And I don't know. Didn't we have one other project that was bees?
I thought we had something else.
I know that I'll have my June sheep spool
Oh, yeah.
coming out, and I'm not sure exactly what that is, so that will be coming soon. So
But
anyway,
you're all caught up with them now, except for
February, and of course I missed May
May.
while I was gone, so
Right.
I'll need to get that from her and get that one done.
right.
So, but that was flowers.
Oh,
So
okay.
anyway,
That'll be fun.
we don't have much else coming up next week. It's going to be a pretty quiet week. We have a few things to take care of, but
I have an
really,
eye appointment.
Marlene has an eye appointment. Yes,
Hickey.
I know. So, but we hope that you all have a wonderful weekend, that you find lots of time to stitch. We finally have nice weather here. It's not windy. It's warming up really nice. Well,
Yes.
probably more than what most people would like, but we
Yes.
love it.
Yes.
I got flowers today.
Yes.
And
yes,
some
I saw those on your
vegetables,
patio.
some vegetable plants. So I'm gonna plant first thing tomorrow morning. I'm gonna get everything planted.
That will be fun.
Yes, I'm excited. So I'm gonna do that this weekend and then cross stitch. Nothing
Yes.
but cross stitch
I'm
the
gonna
rest of the
cross-stitch.
weekend.
I'm gonna cross stitch.
So,
Yes. And we're gonna go out, and we haven't eaten yet.
so we're gonna go eat
We're
now.
gonna go eat now.
So,
So
um,
and sit outside.
if you have
Hopefully.
not subscribed to our channel, please do that. I also want to note, I try always to watch the Flosstube once we've uploaded it to make sure that it uploaded correctly. And I have noticed that there's a lot of ads. I don't know why that's happening. They pop up right in the middle of the video. I'm not sure why that's happening. I have noticed it on some of the other floss
Yeah.
tubes that I've been watching, but it's kind of annoying, and we're very sorry. We have no control over that.
No.
Marlene and I I mean, you know, we are close to 500 subscribers. So that's great.
Yes.
But we don't do this for subscribers.
No.
We do this because we like to share.
And we love to stitch.
And we love to stitch. We love your comments. So please leave us a comment. If you have questions, let us know. We will try to answer them. But I'm sorry about the ads, the pop-up ads, but we don't have any control over that.
No.
YouTube does what YouTube does.
Yeah.
So I hope that's not too distracting. But we do appreciate that you join us and that you watch. We love getting comments back from you. And so we appreciate you stopping by and joining us every week. And we hope that you have a wonderful weekend. Get lots of time to stitch. And remember that a day without laughter is like a day without sunshine.
So wherever you are, bring your own sunshine.
And keep on stitching. We'll see you next week.